Okay, we're going to be taking a look at section 1 of our new science section, combining forces. So here's my reading page. I went through and I read the whole page once, and now I'm going to try to answer all the different questions. So the first thing it says is to copy the reading guide. So I went over here and I found the reading guide. This will usually help you understand what the section is about before you start. It's a good idea to see if your reading has this. The section is about force, and we're going to try to understand what force is. They're going to explain to us how the different forces combine together when more than one force is acting on an object. And then we're going to hopefully be able to describe how balanced and unbalanced forces affect motion by the time we're done with the readings and answering all the questions. The main idea of the whole section is when more than one force acts on an object, the combined effect is caused by the sum of all the applied forces. So what that's kind of saying is that the forces add together or subtract from each other depending upon how they're affecting the object that they're applied to. How are forces exerted? So a force is either exerted by a push, or it could be exerted as a pull. So those are the two main ways that we talk about forces. They're either pushing or they're pulling. It asked me to list 3 pushes or pulls that I saw today. Well, this morning when I woke up, me and my daughter had a game of tug-of-war in the backyard. So I guess that was one pull that I saw. We were both pulling on the rope. Also, I pulled on the bedroom door to open it this morning, and then I pushed the button to start my coffee machine. So it was a push on that little button there. I saw a bird land and then take off from a branch, so it was pushing on the branch and when it landed, and then when it took off, I guess it was pushing on the air so that it could fly. So I guess I've been surrounded by pushes and pulls all day so far. And I think that our world is just full of these force interactions. So it's good to understand what's going on around us. It's definitely not magic. We would call that physics. The next question was, what is a contact force? So I read through this little section right here on contact forces. And a contact force is exerted when 2 physical objects touch each other. So that's a contact force. Like this pen dropping on the table is exerting a contact force on the table. The table is exerting the force on the pen. When I pushed the little remote around earlier, that was contact force. When I walk on the ground, my feet are contact force onto the surface of the earth there. So contact force is when 2 physical objects are touching each other. Okay, I hope that helped. And good luck with section 1.